Thanks very much, Maria Rosa. Dear Pilar, dear MEP Ivan Stefanec, and good afternoon to everyone who is dialing in. It's a great pleasure to join you, and I hope I stay with you because I got kicked out somewhere between the end of Pilar's remarks and the beginning of Mr. Stefanec's, but fingers crossed. I think what that tells us is that among the various work areas, chantier in good Brussels English, for the digital recovery, connectivity still needs work. And indeed, in the Commission's communication on Europe's moment, accompanying our recovery plan just over a month ago, we identified a number of key areas for the digital recovery. Connectivity was one. I won't say more about it than that because our other panelists are steeped in that area. Secondly, we put the spotlight on the need for stronger industrial and technological presence in strategic digital value chains. And I think we have also brought not just some instruments that were already being worked on and familiar to people in the policy space, such as the Digital Europe program, which we have hopefully brought back to its originally proposed strength, but also some important new financial instruments, such as the strategic investments window of the future InvestEU. And more generally, of course, the main financial tool of the recovery plan, the Recovery and Resilience Facility, we really underline, while we do not foresee conditionality a la troika, that's an important point to underline. We do foresee that with member states who must build bottom up their national recovery plans, that they should be aligned with the semester priorities, which of course are heavily focused on the green and digital transformations. And there, of course, we will see investments in areas like quantum, like cybersecurity, like the secure processing of big data, the development of 6G, and much more. Thirdly, we underline something that has been a big theme of this Commission already, the need for our data economy to be put on a firmer footing, playing to our strengths, which are, of course, include our very substantial manufacturing strengths, although we certainly don't or shouldn't limit ourselves to that. And of course, in areas such as health data, work is more prominent in our minds than ever. And fourthly, we underline the need for a business environment in our single market which is favorable to digital transformation. That, of course, underpins our work on the Digital Services Act. That underpins work that we will do on and continue doing on SME burdens. It is, I think, important as well, looking at overall business conditions, that we assure trust in digital, so our cybersecurity environment will remain an area of focus. And it means access to skills. Today, we brought out, as many of you may know, an updated skills agenda for Europe. And of course, digital skills are a real area of opportunity and of concern, because in the midst of a crisis, we have still unfilled jobs due to lack of skills. So this is certainly an area which we will want to put more policy attention on. And through the Digital Europe program, also look not just at basic skills, but at advanced skills, at real specialisms, right up to the level of relevant university chairs. There's a whole policy agenda going with that, even if, of course, the political focus in the very short term is on the very delicate negotiations of the financing package. we remain optimistic that that can be at least politically agreed in July with enough will and effort on all parts. And then it will be the job of all of us to make sure that digital is well embedded in the spending programs and their implementation that follows. Thanks very much.